Hey, the system you had asked for, it's an online system. As you can see, it has a very simple dashboard for you have users. You have two types of users. You could be using it in the office, and you could also have drivers as users of the system. You have bookings. Bookings means if you're just using the normal Matatu setting and someone books your vehicle or one of the fleet for other things like you're taking them somewhere, that's a booking. You have vehicles, you will manage the vehicles you have, then you have the incomes, you have expenses, you have customers. These are the people that are going to do the bookings here. And then you have vendors. Vendors are people that sell stuff to you, like if you're buying spare parts for yourself and stuff like that, you might manage those. Now, we will look at the users. You have drivers, something very simple yet very comprehensive. If you can import, if you have them somewhere, or you can add a driver. Now, besides the usual stuff of the vehicles you want them to be looking at and all that, you have this license number, issue date, and expiry. This will form a basis for reminders for you when they get to expire. Same thing with this one, sleeve dates, and this password is for if you want them to log into the system. Okay, you have all the other things, driver image, documents you need to, even the license, and you have some emergency contact from here. So this makes a reminder. This is a reminder, and this is also a reminder. So the system will automatically tell you when these expiry dates come. Then you have the other users, which are people that are going to be using it in the office. You have an administrator. You can technically control everything until one can only see what you want them to see. Okay, and it's easy, very easy. You see, you have name, whatever, and then you have this select permissions. What do you want them to see from this particular text? Which means they will only see what you design them to do. Okay, then you have your customers. These are people you're working with, the people that are going to book, and you have everything about them here. Then you have vehicles here. You can manage the vehicles. Manage vehicles how? Add a vehicle. You have marker, vehicle engine type, horsepower, and all this kind of stuff, including the licenses and stuff, license expiry dates. This acts as reminders as well for the things you may have to do. Okay. Of course, you can give this tag as is in service, which means it's not available, and stuff like that. Manage vehicle types. You remember on the vehicle, we decided what type for a vehicle. Vehicle marker, this is the type, vehicle type. You have a sedan, hatchback, SUV. Now, types are designed from here. You're going to decide what types you want to do, and then you have driver logs. These are the usage or vehicle entries for usage. Okay, it will tell you what this vehicle has been through. It has done this, it has done this, and of course that is attached to a driver. Every vehicle has an attachment to a driver, which means the vehicle log is also the driver's log. I mean, the driver is the one that is doing the stuff with them. Then you have groups. If you have transportation, you have other things like minivans that do a specific thing, you can design this, or the entire fleet could just be for the same thing. Okay, then you have inspections. This is very basic and standard stuff. Your vehicles have to be inspected. I guess it's a government requirement. And then you have transactions. These transactions are entries about income or expense for vehicle. Maybe this money income type, we got this money from, this was the mileage and this was the date, and we have the actual amount that was brought in by the vehicle. It will run it. This end of the day gives you what do you call it, reporting for how much money has come. Now notice that we only have this type of income. It could be the normal commuter stuff. So the commuter stuff, which is how much money was realized today from this vehicle, from its route, then it is easy to enter here. It will just list them here. This is a narration for every entry you do. You also have to mark expenses for this kind of vehicle. Now, if the vehicle brought so much money, but it also spent this money to get it running, then the expenses. End of the day, you are able to know exactly how much a vehicle is specifically bringing. Now you have bookings. You have a new booking, manage bookings and booking quotations. This is just keep in mind. If someone asks for a vehicle, you have to send them some sort of a quotation, right? And you have a booking calendar here. It will tell you what vehicle is booked one. Okay, like customer 2 booked this. This is the booking. It's simple solution, but very easy. New booking. What is the vehicle being booked for? You have pickup address, drop off address, notes, select the vehicle and the driver, a number of travelers including children, safety and stuff. And then you have booking quotations, you have a calendar, you have reports, and then reports are the basic income reports. Let's see what one looks like. Generator, you can print this. This just gives you what the vehicle has been able to do. Of course, in income, expenditure, user reports. Let's see, month of November. I do September. Select the user super admin generator, whatever. This will give you what the user has been able to do. And then you have driver reports, customer reports, vendor reports, and yearly reports. You have fueling. Other fuel. A fuel is like you're fueling a vehicle, which means you record all the money that go into fuel. You have work orders. Work order is like a booking where some work is supposed to be done by a particular vehicle. Work history, manage work orders, and you have notes. Then you have all the reminders here. Manage service reminders. These are the services and all that for vehicles. You remember we said it's supposed to remind you. Yeah. And then you have teams and a small thing here and there, general setting, APIs, reasons for cancellation if any work order is cancelled or if any booking is cancelled. You can email from here if that is what you want. It's simply just making the entire system really, really manageable for you daily. Now, the system is attached to another one that is also a circle where the people in the circle can actually save and borrow money from it. But this is a core one that is an addition of it. It's a bigger, almost bigger than this one. But then we wanted to give a circle something they don't have to have any other systems added to it, one complete one. So you will tell me what you think. If you think your client is can work with this, then you're set. Otherwise, thanks. Name is Alpha. Sign out.